awful loss, but then getting to go on the road to Phoenix, which is, traditionally one of those games you kind of circle on the calendar as two teams that are traditional powers in this league.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, obviously, last weekend the result was very frustrating, very tough for us. But the team's still in a really good place. I think when you look around the locker room at one, the quality that we have, and when I look at the Memphis result, there was a lot of good things from that game that you don't see, and of course I think for the gaffer and for myself is trying to make sure guys understand the positives and what we can do, not necessarily what's just happened on one game. So this is a great opportunity for us to get on the road and for us to try to respond and pull out a result that we really need at this point. Yeah.
You mentioned things that maybe people don't see. You'll get the chance creation from the game.
Yeah.
Especially in the second half there after some adjustments were made.
Yeah.
We were looking and the expected goals of that game were second highest all season behind a win. What did you see there that gives you some hope?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that guys came on and really, like you said, especially in the second half, we were really able to kind of impose what we wanted to do. We were able to really take the game under our control. We get caught unlucky on a couple transition moments, which for sure we need to clean up, and we for sure need to clean up in front of the goal. So we finished some of those chances, but again, a lot of good things happened, and for us, it's about cleaning up the things we need to clean up and making sure we come out with the right attitude every single day, not just in the matches but also in training, and I firmly believe it will take care of itself.
And I mean, you've been here long enough. You sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. I mean,
yeah.
How do you keep perspective in these moments where the form is not as good, knowing what could be ahead for you?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just like you said. I don't always think the results are the best indicator of what's going on in the club. So when I look at times we've been on 3-game win streaks, and I don't like what I'm seeing, in terms of the energy and the football that we're playing, but the bounces have gone our way. That's a time where we need to figure it out just as much as a time when we drop a couple results. And so for me, I look at the results of the last few weeks. They're not good enough for sure. We know we need to get points, but it's also not a time to just panic and go off and change everything, because there are a lot of good things happening.
In a weird way, is it almost beneficial, the outcome against Memphis, to maybe not get too comfortable with where you guys are at so far in the season?
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said for that. I think that a lot of times, wins will mask your weaknesses. You'll just say, oh yeah, we won the game, and don't need to change anything, we're good to go. When a lot of times that's not the case, and I think when you do get that result, it makes you look even more critically at things you thought you were okay at. No, we're not good enough at it, so we need to get better at it. And I think that losses, as long as you take them with the right mentality and don't get too down, same way you can't get too high after a win, you got to just take it all with a unbiased eye and improve every single day.
When you look at what you guys have done on the road, is there an extra challenge that comes with going all the way out to Phoenix? I know you started the season out on the West Coast to kind of develop that familiarity.
Yeah, we did. We had that long trip in Cali to start, and anytime you're crossing 2 time zones, it's a little bit, in terms of just the physical side of the travel we'll get to, but we're going to play on a nice grass field, which is in this league just all you can ask for. So for us, there's no excuse or extra challenge or anything like that. It'll be a great atmosphere out in Phoenix. It'll be a good field, probably really hot, and it's just a good opportunity for us to really bounce back.
This is a game that last year was at the USL Summer Showcase matchup.
Yeah.
They've since brought a new coach in.
Yeah.
Maybe some new philosophies. How is Phoenix different this year than from what we've seen in the past?
I think really our club is the outlier in terms of not changing so drastically year over year. But most clubs around the league, you look at the personnel turnover, like you said, they got a new coach, so that's going to change a lot. So it's a different game than it was last year for sure, and different challenges, and they play a different style of soccer than they did last year. And to be fair, so do we. We evolve and we adapt and we change ourselves. So yeah, it's going to be a completely different game, but it's still 2 clubs with a bit of history and a lot of pride. So it'll be a good matchup. Good. Thanks, guys.